It all started with my wife wanting me to get help because she knowed I was on pain pills for the last 20 years. And through her being my rock, I wanted to get help where I could be a better man, better husband to my children. And I just wanted help. And somebody told me that RSM was the place to come. And through Brother Tyler, Pastor Tyler, and I come to RSM, and on November the 16th, and Pastor Biltmore had passed, and 7 days later after he had passed on 23rd of November, something kept talking to me and telling me to get saved, and that's when I got saved here at RSM. I was in bad shape. I was in real bad shape. I had lost a lot of weight, and you know, I was tearing my family down around me everywhere, and my wife, my kids, they had tried to send me everywhere, and they kept talking to me about getting help, and I kept denying them, and you know, I thought at that time I could probably do a month or 2 months and be done with it. But when I seen my wife at jail that morning, she said, I don't think you can get off pain pills in 2 or 3 months. So she said, I think if you go do this year program, that I think you'll get help that you need. Yeah, I didn't, you know, like you said, everybody says they fake it, you know, and after the first week or two, I knowed it was going to be rough, and I did try to leave, but Pastor Dylan McClannon, he kept me strong, and I did really want to leave, but he told me, he kept, you know, and influencing me and saying, hey, you can do this, and he's one of the ones that got me to stay and influenced me to stay. And 3 months into it, I was at the Women's Center, and boy, something kept telling me to leave, and I wanted to leave. And Pastor Josh come to me. I seen him pull in. He said, "What do you want to leave for?" I said, "I don't know if I can do this." And he said, "We need this." And I said, "We need what?" He said, "You know, you need stuff like this to help you get stronger." So, and he kept talking to me and encouraged me to stay. Brothers loving on you when you come in, you know, you never did get that kind of love. You got all the brothers loving on you and making you stronger day by day, and you know, it's just a lot of it right there, just everybody showing love to you. I made a lot of friends while I was here, and they keep you strong every day. They sure do. I guess my funniest experience was the night when we come home from North Carolina fundraising. It was me and Bobby and Dustin Turberfield and Dylan McClannon. And Dylan was driving, and there was about 6 or 8 inches of snow on the mountain. And we got up on top of the mountain, and Dylan stopped and pulled over, and he looked over at me and he said, "God's telling me to let you drive." And I looked over at him and I said, "God's telling me the same thing." And after I got under the wheel, we sung "Jesus Take the Wheel" the rest of the way home. And then that was the same night that Bobby was talking about the windshield wipers, because they had ice on them. It was just so big the wipers wouldn't even swipe. And I hit the windshield washer fluid, and Bob said, "Hit the windshield washer fluid, that might help." And I hit the windshield washer fluid, and I turned them on, and I looked, and there went the ice. And I looked at Bobby and I said, "That made her better, didn't it?" He stuck that on me ever since.
Steve, this office is absolutely amazing. The floor is immaculate. There's no dust anywhere. The soldiers are clean. So I want to ask you a question. Why would you be so passionate about cleaning this office?
Because it's my pastor's office.
And you love your pastor?
Sitting here in a dirty office.
Okay. And you love your pastor?
No, very much.
Would you fight for him?
Oh, yes.
Die for him?
Every day.
I love you, Steve. You're the man. Stucco Steve. This is definitely graduation footage, bud, because you're in a precise situation.
I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, he can't stop right now because of the heat. It will mess up his design, and he is under pressure. Steve, can you handle it under pressure?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, until it gets 120 degrees.
Oh, your life was 120 degrees. What happened?
Boy, yeah, I let it get out of hand, too.
Uh-huh. Who got it back in hand?
God.
That's right. Whose hands you put it in?
God.
God's?
Yep.
What about that beautiful wife of yours? Anything
Yeah.
to tell her?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you got to look at the camera when you tell her.
I can't.
Stop. You can't make time for your wife?
Yeah, I can make time for her, but I don't want this design to go to. Yeah.
Pastor be unhappy, won't he?
Yes, he would. Yeah.
Steve has done a phenomenal job. He is awesome.
My best spiritual moment was with Matt Bentley when we was in Williamson, Virginia. And when we was in Williamson, Virginia, you know, years ago I would thought, I hope I never come back to this place. And 25 years later in Williamson, Virginia, the motel I stayed in to build a hospital for Williamson, Virginia, they had turned into a recovery center. All right, the hospital that I helped build, they was turning into a recovery center. And that day, here I stood in front of recovery. You know, I was in the front of the table for RSM. And that was the day I got filmed for National Geographic. My plans are to go back home, but my plans are to go to work with my brother-in-law, which is a preacher. And I'm gonna do some concrete work with him, and then when my wife retires, I'm planning on coming back up here and trying to get a place up here, because all my family's wanting to try to come together and come up here now. So, thank God for this program. Thank God for Pastor Josh and Sister Marty to save lives. If you're a student in the program now, stay strong, believe in the Lord. Pick up your cross every day and finish the race.
Congratulations, Dad. I'm so proud of everything that you have accomplished this past year. I can't wait to give you a big hug. I love you so much. Love your bug.
Hey, Pappy. We love you so much. We're very proud of you, and we can't wait to see you soon.
Keep it up, Dad. I'm proud of you. I love you.